Hey everyone, Michael Fabiano here from Sports Illustrated Fantasy with my Fabs Five trends you need to know from Week 8. Let's start off at number 5 with the Texans backfield. Now, the trade that sent Mark Ingram to the Saints might have opened up a chance for David Johnson or Philip Lindsay. Instead, it was Rex Burkhead and Scotty Phillips who saw the biggest rise in value. Burkhead led the backfield with 29 snaps, Phillips saw 15, and Johnson had 11. Lindsay saw just 8. That's not really good. Burkhead also tied Phillips for the team lead in touches with 7 apiece. I don't know that there's anybody that you can pick up off the waiver wire here and start with any kind of confidence in fantasy. So, regardless of the situation, I think the Texans' backfield is one to avoid. Coming in at number 4 is the Jaguars' passing game. Hey, most of us drafted, of course, Marvin Jones and Laviska Shenault, hoping that they would be very valuable with Trevor Lawrence under center. But over the last 3 games, Jamal Agnew has played 65% of the snaps, and he leads the Jags wide receivers with 25 targets and 17 catches. Not only has Agnew become a star, but tight end Dan Arnold ranks 5th at the position in targets per game since week 5, and he's hit double-digit fantasy points twice during that time. So, I get it. Agnew and Arnold, they're not the sexiest names in fantasy football, but both guys need to be added off the waiver wire, and Laviska Shenault, he's being close to droppable at this point. Coming in at number 3 is Cole Beasley. The loss of Dawson Knox has really opened things back up for Beasley in the passing game. In the last 2 games without Knox, Beasley has 22 targets, 17 catches, and 198 yards. That's pretty good. He had 4 targets, 3 catches, and 21 yards in the previous 2 games with Knox in the offense. So until Knox returns to action, Cole Beasley has reemerged as a pretty solid flex option, and I'd start him this week against the Jaguars. Coming in at number 2, the Eagles' backfield. Yeah, we all thought it was going to be Kenneth Gainwell. It wasn't. It was Boston Scott and Jordan Howard. They both saw 12 touches. Jordan was the preferred goal line option with 6 red zone looks. Scott had 2 red zone looks, and he had 2 touchdowns in the game against the Lions. The aforementioned Gainwell had 2 more touches than both of them, but they were all in garbage time. So Gainwell now a guy that you can drop. Boston Scott and Jordan Howard, both worth adding off the waiver wire if they are available as flex options. They've got a really good matchup upcoming against the LA Chargers. And at number 1, it's Michael Carter. Boy, he has been very good lately. He's taken over as the top running back for the Jets. He played 58 snaps against the Bengals. That was 35 more than Ty Johnson. He saw a near 37% touch share en route to a career-high 32.2 fantasy points. His fantasy point totals have increased in 4 straight games. During that time, he has seen no fewer than a 30% touch share. So the rookie out of North Carolina can now be started with confidence as an RB2 flex in week 9 and moving forward. And those were my Fabs 5 trends that you need to know from week 8. Of course, for all the best fantasy football and betting advice on the World Wide Web, make sure you check out Sports Illustrated.